you currently using Google Analytics for your website tracking? How are you finding it? Is it confusing? Especially now that they are updating it and it gets all confusing, and where do I go, and am I actually seeing the right data? If you're falling into this trap, I might have an alternative for you. So please stick around and let's get into this video. Hi, my name is Jason Kruger, and I help people wanting to get online by teaching them what is actually possible with all the online marketing tech available to them. Now, in today's video, I'm looking at an alternative to Google Analytics. I've been using it, but it gets confusing. And then when new clients now need Google Analytics installed on their website, Google have now updated it. I think it's now like Google Analytics 4. And it gets all a bit confusing. How do you get it to install? Some of the plugins that we currently use for Google Analytics on WordPress websites are not compatible with this new version. And it all just gets a bit confusing. And how many times has a client actually looked at Google Analytics? When was the last time you looked at Google Analytics? It can be so confusing with all the different graphs, all the different sections. What am I even looking at? Only a few weeks ago on Twitter, I came across an alternative, and that's how they are positioning themselves, is an alternative to Google Analytics, and that's Fathom Analytics. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you their website straight away. So this is Fathom's website. And what I like about this is that they are looking at analytics from a privacy point of view. Whenever you install Google Analytics, the one thing that you need to make sure that you have on there is the cookie banners. And I'm not just saying the ones that are just saying, yes, I'm using cookies. You need to use the ones that actually disable it if people say they want it to be disabled. And unfortunately, a lot of sites don't do that. So that's one thing that you have to bear in mind when you are installing Google Analytics, is that there are these extra things that you need to think about. It's all GDP compliant. And it is such a great experience. And I have been using it for the last few weeks now. And as you can see, they say that privacy isn't a gimmick. Everything has been built to comply with all of those privacy policies, all those different privacy things that are now happening on the web. And as they say, you can see all your visitors and not just half. And this is because there are a lot of browser plugins, etc., that block a lot of scripts. But the way that they've created this, it kind of bypasses all of that, and you don't have to worry about that. You will now get a full picture of all the visitors you have to your site. It's also lightning fast, and it's access for everyone. So this is great. You can now share different dashboards with your clients and you just have to have your own account. Now, the difference between Fathom and Google Analytics is Google is free and Fathom is not. But it's not expensive, not in my eyes anyway. And, for the ease of use to actually see what is actually going on your site, I'm happy to pay the price for that. So let's have a look at all their features that they have on here. You're going to get all the features that you have with Google. They are adding more things to this. It's being actively developed. So you're always going to get new features in the long run. And look at the dashboard. It is just very simple to understand. And you can see now, there's some big companies here that are now using Fathom for their websites. Now, as I said, there is a pricing model on here. And instead of doing it via websites, so how many websites you install it on, all they're doing it on is how many page views you have per month. So you can install this across as many websites as you wish. And if it's under 100,000 page views, then you'll be absolutely fine. And I know for a lot of my clients, they're not going to hit that just yet. So the price is only $14 per month. And, it go up $44 for 500,000 page views. Now, if you're getting that many page views, $44 per month is just pittance, and you shouldn't be worrying about that price. And as you can see, all plans include unlimited sites, 100% data ownership, uptime monitoring, which again is something that they've added in here. It will actually monitor your site and let you know if it's gone down or not. You don't need any cookie banners, unlimited email reports, so you can create these reports, send them to yourself or send them to your clients if you wish. And there's exports, privacy law, compliance, enterprise grade infrastructure, ad blocking, bypassing. So you get a hang of a lot for the price. And as I said, it's now something that I'm now installing on all my sites, and any new clients are having this installed, and I will be in contact with other clients of mine to say, look, this is a simple way to actually track what's going on with your website. Because if I go to my Google Analytics account, this is for my site and there's nothing in there because I'm not using it anymore, but I just thought it would be something just to show you, all the different areas that you could look at. Yes, it does give you a lot of data, but how many times does the average user need all that data? You have your real time, you can look at the different audiences, and it's just, the list just goes on and on and on, and it can be confusing. You want something that's going to be simple there for them to be able to see what's going on in their site. This is now my account, so you can see for the last week or so, and they have this dark mode now as well, which is brilliant. But it just gives me a simple view of what is happening on my site. So I can see which pages people are going to, and the referrers, who's actually sending me the traffic. I can have a look at the device types, the different browsers that people are looking at, the countries that are coming to my website. And I can also now start setting up other campaigns using UTMs, so I can see at a glance where the visitors are coming from, which campaigns are working well. So this is why I'm now recommending Fathom Analytics. I find it so much easier to implement as well. You go in there, create the site, they give you a code, and if you're using a WordPress website, all you need to do is install their plugin, enter your little code that they give you, and that's all you need to do. It starts tracking straight away. If you don't have a WordPress website, they give you the code and you can install that on other platforms as well. So for me, it's just a great addition now to my armory that I can now show my clients. And if you do install it on WordPress, you can also share the dashboard directly into their WordPress website. So when they log in, they can go to the option there and actually see all the information in there. They don't even have to go to Fathom's website to see their data. But if they need to, you can then just go and share that dashboard with them, and that's what they need to do. So I do recommend Fathom Analytics now over Google Analytics for all my sites. And if you do want to go and check them out, then all you need to do is go to usefathom.com. I will post a link down below so that if you are interested in Fathom Analytics, all you need to do is click on that link and go and check them out. I can't recommend them highly enough. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this little tutorial on analytics for your website and the alternative that you might want to use instead of Google Analytics. And if it has been useful, then please look to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell as well, so that you get notified when I next go live, which is normally on a Wednesday and a Friday at 10 a.m. UK time, or when I next post a video as well. So click on that subscribe button, click on the notification bell, and you'll get notified when those videos go live. So I'll see you on the next one.